Hello students and welcome to our channel. So today we are going to start with real number. See, what are real numbers? Real number is basically rational number and irrational number. Collectively they are known as real number. Now in this chapter we are going to cover topics that is Euclid's division lemma, fundamental theorem of arithmetic, irrational number, decimal expansion of rational number. Now see, what is basically Euclid's division lemma? It is, if you are provided with two positive integers, let's suppose a and b, then according to Euclid's division lemma we can write a is equals to what? bq plus r, where q is quotient and r is remainder. Similarly, what is fundamental theorem of arithmetic? It states every composite number, it can be expressed as the product of prime numbers. For example, if I am provided with 24, so this 24, it can be expressed as the product of prime number. So this 2 and 3, they are prime numbers. So in this topic we will be discussing about the composite numbers. Third topic is irrational number. What are irrational number and how can we prove them that they are irrational number? Fourth topic is decimal expansion of rational numbers, in which we will be studying terminating and non-terminating decimal expansion. So now we are going to start with Euclid's division lemma. See, this theorem says that if we are provided with two positive integers, that is a and b, then there exists a unique integer q and r, which satisfies a is equals to bq plus r, but the condition is the value of this r should be greater than or equals to 0, but it should be less than b. Now see, with the help of this lemma only, we can identify HCF of two numbers. Now, Euclid's division lemma, or we can say Euclid's division algorithm, it is one and the same thing. When this Euclid's division lemma, that is a is equals to bq plus r, is written in steps, is written in many steps, so we call it as Euclid's division algorithm. Now see, for example, we are provided with question that is using Euclid's division lemma, find HCF of 455 and 42. Now see, we know how we can find their HCF. We have learned in our previous classes. There were many methods and we also remember the long division method. So accordingly, if I'll solve this question by long division method, so I'll do what? 42 divided by 455. So 42 into 1 is 42, 5 minus 2, 3. This will come to be 35, which is less than 42. So I'll put 0 over here. Similarly, with 35 को 42 से हम divide करेंगे, 35 ones are 35. Then I'll get 7 over here. Then this 7 will be divided by 35. 7 5s are 35. This is long division method to obtain HCF of two numbers. Now, same thing we have to write in steps. When we write same thing in steps, we call it as Euclid's division algorithm. So first step was what? 455 equals 42 into 10 plus 35. Second step, now again 42 will be equals to what? 35 into 1 plus 7. Third step will be 35 is equals to 7 into 5 plus 0. So this divisor in last step, which is the divisor which comes to be, this is known as what? HCF. So HCF of 455 and 42 is what? 7. So this is how we can calculate HCF of two numbers using Euclid's division algorithm with the help of long division method, which we have already studied in our previous class. So the question is, using Euclid's division algorithm, find HCF of 12576 and 4052. So again, in rough, we'll solve by long division method. 4052 divided by 12576. So we first of all will divide it by 3. 3 into 2 6, 3 into 5 15, carry 1, 3 into 4 12. So this will come to be what? 420. So the first step is what? 12576 is equals to 4052 into 3 plus 420. Now this 4052 will come over here. तो second step में हम 4052 को will write it over here. It will be equal to 420 into 9. 9 times अगर हम करें 9 into 0 0, 9 into 2 18, carry 1, 9 into 4 36, 37. So it will come to be 2, 15 minus 8, 7, 9 minus 7, 2. So next step it comes out to be 420 into 9 plus 272. Similarly, now 420 will come over here. So it will be what? 272 into, we'll see 420, 272 into 1. So it will come 272, 10 minus 2, 8, 11 minus 7, 4, 3 minus 2, 1. So 272 into 1 plus 148. Similarly, now 272 is equals to what? 148 into 1 plus 124. Then 148 will be 124 into 1 plus 24. Then this 124, it will be 24 into 5 plus 4. So this 24 will come to be 4 into 6 plus 0. So this 4 is the divisor in the last step. So this is known as what? HCF. So HCF is what? 4. So now the question is, we have to show that any positive integer is of the form 2q or 2q plus 1. See, as I told you, in Euclid's division lemma, we have to assume two positive integers. Now here we can assume, let a be positive integer, a be a positive integer, and because in question it is mentioned that it should be in the form of 2q or 2q plus 1, so we'll take b to be what? 2. Now according to Euclid's division lemma, what we can write it over here? We can write a is equals to what? 2q plus r, and we know r is, the value of r should be greater than or equals to 0 and it should be less than b. Now here the b is what? 2. So the value of r should be less than 2. Now case 1 what? When r is equals to 0. So a will be what? 2q. Case 2, when r is equals to 1. So a will be what? 2q plus 1. So we are having only two options, because r greater than 2 or equals to 2 we cannot take. So there exist only two cases, that is r is equals to 0 and r is equals to 1. Hence any positive integer which can be expressed in the form of 2q and 2q plus 1 only if b is 2. Now see, similarly next question is, show that any positive odd integer. Now in this question they have mentioned odd integer. Any positive odd integer is of the form 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. So again in this question we'll assume let a be positive odd integer. Here b will be what? 4, because in question they have mentioned b 4q plus 1. So according to Euclid's division lemma, what can we write? A is equals to 4q plus r. Now here the value of r will be greater than or equals to 0 but less than 4. So now we'll be having cases. Case 1, when r is 0, so a will be 4q. Case 2, when r will be 1, so a will be 4q plus 1. Similarly, case 3, when r will be 2, so a in this case will be 4q plus 2, and case 4 will be r is equals to 3, because r should be less than 4 only. So here a will be what? Sorry, here it is 2. Here a will be what? 4q plus 3. Now since in question they mentioned that we have to take odd numbers, odd integer. So odd is what? 1 and 3. So we'll write it over here that any positive odd integer can be expressed in the form of 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3. So now the question is, show that square of positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. See what is difference over here? They have told square. Square of positive integer. Now see what we'll assume over here. We'll assume let a be positive integer, and obviously here b will be what? And b is equals to 3, because in question they have mentioned it should be of the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. Now according to Euclid's division lemma, what we can write? A is equals to 3q plus r, where r will be what? 0, 1 and 2, because it should be less than 3. Now we'll take case 1, when r is what? 0. So a will be what? 3q. Since in question they have told square, so we'll do square of this integer. If in question they mention cube of positive integer, then we have to do cube over here. So we'll do on squaring. So a square will be what? 9q square. This 9q square can be written as 3 into 3q square. We'll assume 3q square to be m. Thus a square can be written as what? 3m. Because in question they have assumed m only. Whatever integer they'll suppose, we have to assume that integer in our solution also. So here 3q square will assume to be what? M. This was about case 1. Similarly, case 2, where r is what? 1. So a will be what? 3q plus 1. Because in question they have mentioned we have to do square. Again on squaring, a plus b whole square will get 9q square plus 6q plus 1. We'll take 3 common from here. So we'll get 3q square plus 2q plus 1. We'll assume this value to be m. So we'll get what? 3m plus 1. This is 3m plus 1. Similarly, case 3. In case 3, we'll take r equals 2. A will be what? 3q plus 2. So on squaring, we'll get 9q square plus 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 2, 12q plus 4. Now this 4 can be written as 3 plus 1. We'll take 3 common from here. So we'll get 3 into 3q square plus 4q plus 1 plus 1. So we'll assume this value to be m. Thus the answer came to be 3m plus 1. So we have seen here that square of any positive integer is coming in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. It is never in the form of 3m plus 2. So this is how we have completed with Euclid's division lemma, that is first concept of real numbers. Hope you guys are finding videos helpful. So please do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.